Hello guys, today we have local tournaments against ATCG tournament. Again with Stefanos Fostieris with OTS partner.
Have 5 ODS, like ODS 4. Yes. It's a bit old one, but yeah, why not?
How is it going today, Stefanos, with the again Trickstars?
No, I quit Trickstars, I got bored of them, so now I'm playing Burning Up his Phantom Knights. Kind of getting ready for the next tournament.
How you match today?
I played Trickstars, Magicians, and True Draco, pretty much everything that you can encounter in the meta. And the first two were kind of easy, but True Draco was like pain in the ass to outgrind him. And
Masterpiece is so strong.
Yeah, Masterpiece is okay, but you kind of have a lot of outs, so it's okay. It's an okay deck against True Draco.
Anything last word before start?
No, so
okay, let's see the deck.
So we have the one Snow, you can send off Beatrice. She has a lot of uses in the deck. Outside of being a disruption, she can fix your grave by banishing the duplicates, which is very important for a certain card I play. The one Tour Guide. For the Burning Abyss I play quite a lot. I play Graph, 3 Skarm, 2 Farfa. You don't want No, because you don't want to have duplicates in your graveyard because of a certain card I play. You have to play 3 Skarm, of course, but Farfa is not that necessary and you don't want to draw more than one. Play 2 Barbar, which is another important 2-of because you need to banish some monsters to have no duplicates. 2 Libic, because he lets you play when you already have links on the field. Kalkav, Alec, Rubik. And I have 2 Rhino.
No,
I'm not playing third because like a lot of people are playing Veiler. And if you start with him and you get Veiler, then you have to end your turn because you cannot summon another BA. And again, you don't want to have multiples in your graveyard. And this is not a BA, so you cannot banish it with Barbar, so you have to banish it with Snow if you have both of them in the grave. And I play the Phantom Knights. I think they offer a lot more in the deck than just the pure deck, just the standard ratio 3-to-1. They offer you more disruption and a lot of outs. This is the basic out to Masterpiece because this gives Break Sword a 1000-point boost, and Masterpiece like 2950 most of the times. This is the new addition that I think makes the deck work, Orbital Hydrolander. It's the reason you don't want to have multiples in the graveyard. It can be summoned when you have 5 or more monsters with different names. Instead of being 3k beater, as a quick effect, you can mill 3 cards, and after the mill, if you don't have duplicates in the graveyard, you can pop a card without targeting. And if you have multiples after you mill, you can change Snow and fix your graveyard, so the mill will go, the pop will go off, and it's a free card that whenever I bring it out, I'm most likely to win the game. For the hand traps, play 3 Ash and 1 Ogre. I feel like Ash is the most important one. Ogre is only better against True Draco, but I didn't want to play a lot of hand traps because True Draco is the most difficult matchup, and Amane Wado says no to all the hand traps, so why would I want to have multiples in my hand? For spells, Foolish, Rhoda, 1 Allure. This card is kind of interesting because it will only work if you have Phantom Knight and a Burning Abyss and you want to draw one or the other to banish the other one. If you already have a play, you kind of don't want to activate this because you might risk banishing your play, so I want to play more than one. And 3 Twin Twisters because it's a deck that can support the discards, so having multiples is not bad. Against Paleo, Trickstar, True Draco, cards that play tons of backer, this will help. For the traps, 3 Fog Blades. I think this is one of the reasons I did so well, because you can negate Vortex, can negate Masterpiece if it's not unaffected by traps. You can also negate the little True Dracos, so they won't get pluses off of them, and you can bring back monsters to extend your plays in the late game. That's why I believe that Phantom Knights really help the deck a lot. Burning Abyss, the pure version, is very limited to what it can do. And 1 Imperial Order because it's an auto win against most decks, and you can remove it from the field whenever you want with Break Sword and with Snow, so that's why I ran it. I wouldn't run in a deck that I cannot remove it on my own. Understanding the main deck is kind of situational against only decks that will kill it in 1 turn, because if I have a lot of continuous traps on the field, I will not be able to special summon my Burning Abyss from my hand, and that's one of the best part about them, so I don't want to clog my hand with a lot of continuous. And having a lot of go second turn is my preference, because going first is already powerful with this deck.
40 cards? Yeah,
40 cards, always. 3 Dante, of course. A lot of people play 2. I disagree completely. You summon 3 80% of the time. Beatrice, Pilgrim, and Virgil. Virgil doesn't come up as often, but I still want to have him just in case. 3 break swords. I will most likely cut one. I never summon the third one, and this will become Trisbana. Cherubini unfortunately didn't come out in Flames of Destruction, but the deck is still very powerful without it. Dark Rebellion, of course. Nightmare Shark, stealing games. Utopic Future. Phantom Knights make Utopic Future even more easy to summon, because like, aside of summoning Dante back with Steel, you can summon back Breaksword with Fogblade and have like 2 rank 3s very easily. For Link's play Undercloak for the combo with Beatrice, Warload because it's Warload, and Eco Talker because after you summon Undercloak Taker, you won't be able to summon another stronger monster to like, when this is on the field, Beatrice under it, you summon Decode, you open 2 more, so you can extend your plays. Having only Beatrice on the field can disrupt the opponent, but cannot go for game. For the side deck, for some reason I had like 13 cards in my side deck, but yeah, whatever, no big deal. Kaiju's play 3, mainly for Magicians and Draco, and I didn't want to play like all 3 of the same because when playtesting I always, like not always, but a lot of the times I draw like 2 or more, and I want to be able to run over the one I give to my opponent if I draw multiples, so yeah, that can happen. 3 Designator, very powerful card, stopping hand traps, stopping Absolute, stopping Dark Worm, stopping all the Dupe Frog, Ronin Totem from being summoned. The addition of this card like helps, I think, every deck. 2 Cyclones, even more backer removal, mainly for Draco, but against Palo it can work as well. And because I don't have anything for Trickstars, I decided to play 3 Mistake, and it really does hurt you a bit, but you can do without your Fog Blades. So you can just shut down Trickstars and True Draco if you have like... And running cards like Mistake and Imperial Order, but 2 with Anti-Spell, is the way to go against Draco, because you cannot rely on your Beatrice or your hand traps to stop the Masterpiece, because on money water can hurt a lot. So, yeah.
So, Stefanos, congrats for first place with you. Tell me one thing about the European.
Well, the new ban list is right about the corner. I expect that Draco and Magician will get hit a lot, so I think Brandis is okay for the European. Altergeist is a really good contender. Burning Abyss, not Cherubini, not being out. Maybe you can play it with Light of Sec if you want to play pure BA. I think this deck is very powerful for European because it has a good matchup against pretty much anything.
Burning Abyss is also powerful.
Yeah, Burning Abyss is powerful, but like just drawing cards and bringing out a Dante to Beatrice its turn, that's not enough to win. Like, I think forcing yourself out of playing any spells and traps with Light of Sec, I don't agree with this playset. I think it's too risky for a big event.
Okay, Stefanos, thank you very much for this deck profile. Good luck to Europeans, qualifiers, and bye-bye.
Thank you.